Hello everyone, and the warmest welcome back. So a lot has been going on ComparatorCraft server, and the first thing is, super excited, we got approved to have a shop, guys. Yes, we did. It's awesome. I can't wait to do it. I had to submit sort of a mock idea of it to the admins, and then they would approve whether or not I could have it. And they said yes. And there's one little snag here, is I'm not sure if this is exactly where they wanted me to put this. So for right now, I've just made the foundation, and I'm just gonna make sure that the admins say that yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. The other thing is that we have volunteered to help sort of like beautify spawn, and that means we are going to be putting around some flowers, and I'm really happy I get to help make spawn better. You know, I mean, that's really being part of the community, so I'm excited. And in case you guys can't tell, my shop is going to be a flower shop, or more specifically, just sort of like gardening. Yeah. So anyway, here we are. Now it's daytime, so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I do a really good job placing these so that it's not too overwhelming, but you know, that they're nicely spread out, that it's balanced. And I also like to make sure that I put sort of like colors with like colors. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it went well. Okay, and here we are. All right, these guys are a riot. Pure Sons in full bit. I don't know. I really like you guys. You guys are hilarious. And Starlord, man, you've got some serious talent going on. So that was awesome. We got to meet up with them for a little while. For some reason, my shop seems to be the, I don't know, the center for people rumbling around. Yeah, you'll see more later. Anyway, so I got approval that this is the correct spot. So I am sort of doing the layout, figuring exactly how tall I think it should be, because this build is, it's somewhat like a greenhouse. Well, actually, it's pretty much like a greenhouse, only the glass is blue. So yeah, you know, I just want to make sure that I like how everything ends up being. You know, I want to make a good impression. I want the, you know, I don't know, other hermits to be proud and not think, oh gosh, she built some horrible thing over here. So, yeah. And we have the wandering trader, but guys, look at this. He has these micro blocks for sale, and I love them. I want to get my hands on as much as I can. Okay, and here is our neighbor.
Hello.
And
I forgot I had the voice proximity for a second.
And he stopped by and is asking us if we need help.
Need help with anything over here?
And so he's asking us if we need help, and yeah, the actual reality is I do need some help. I spent, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours in the nether trying to gather quartz, and I didn't get enough, so I'm stuck.
So, how much do I need? Or how much do you need? Okay. I could maybe get you 9 stacks. Is that good?
9 stacks
For now?
is great. That is definitely going to do it for us. And that just makes things, I don't know, so nice over on this end, because it really is a problem to start building and not have enough blocks.
Go to the nether now.
And of course, I am definitely going to pay for those blocks. I really appreciate the effort that people put in. And, I want to make sure that, they have what they need.
I also found a piece of ancient debris whenever I was over there. Somebody, ooh. Oh, thanks.
And I want to make sure,
Yep.
they're happy with it.
That's good. Yeah, I'll put this.
Okay, guys.
I was talking to Bonk. He also had.
This is hilarious.
Nope,
And I left the vocals in because I thought it was so funny. And Bonk died. Just kidding. And we got an invite over to Starlord's place. I haven't been over here yet, but I'm super excited to see. And guys, really impressive. Really impressive. I mean, okay, so over on the right here is this huge machine that like grows and harvests 3 different things like all at once. And look, you can see the machine going across, harvesting everything. Look at it. That is awesome. Now see, I can do minimal of redstone, but this is so far above me. I could never do stuff like this. And, I'm asking them if they mind that I'm filming it, because I don't know, maybe there's some secrets, redstone secret stuff in there, and they don't mind. So, that's awesome. Thanks very much, Starlord. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take, a bigger look at his base area. And I found these frogs, you guys. I love frogs and toads. And I came down here, and the first thing I'm thinking is Hypno-Toad. But, yeah, I don't know. I just really like these builds. Look, they're so cute. And, I mean, they really look like frogs, too, so 10 out of 10. And a hiney. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go in there. But aren't these cool, guys? I mean, we got like, the normal good frog, and then we got like the clearly poisonous frog. All right, so then I moved on, and I have to say that right now we are standing on the biggest map art that I personally have ever seen. It is huge, and I am going to try my best to actually like film the whole thing, but it is huge. It is beyond the render distance of the server. So I'm gonna do my best, but just look, guys, look at all the detail. All of the different colors, all of the different, there's different levels in here. Like super realistic. And he used honeycomb blocks, guys. That is some serious amount of work. It's not like you can just go into a mountain and harvest honey blocks. So that had to have taken forever just to gather those blocks. And I don't know, it was just super impressive. And I like the use of this amethyst blocks here. It's sort of, well, when you see it from afar, it sort of makes it look like, ballpoint pen that's like a blue color. And it makes it look less stark. So it's really, really, really realistic. And I am going to be trying to capture all of that in just a few minutes here, but I asked him how long this took him, and he wasn't really sure, except for maybe around 4 months. That's so long, guys. That is dedication. All right, here, I'm just gonna fly along it so you guys can get an idea of how big this actually really is. And here we're gonna sort of try to do a flyover. I was running out of rockets, and I wanted to try to sort of like swoop up and try to capture, you know, as much of it as I could, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not the best at doing that. All right, here we go. And we're gonna spin around. Look at this, guys. This is the best picture I could get. It's huge. It's huge. So talented. Okay, and here we are back to the shop, and I have done a little bit of work, and we need, you know, I don't know, just some finessing, some extra things. As you can see, I have put on the roof, and I just want to make sure that it looks together. You know what I mean? And I needed this clay so that I could make flower pots. I didn't have any clay, and my idea is to have sort of like a, I don't know, sort of like an old general store look, but like clean and modern, where, you know, like it's the kind of store where they sell like, you know, bird seed in these big barrels, or, you know, I don't know, they have like, I don't know, barrels of candy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I grew up in the country, so yeah. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do here. Is we need to make these flower pots, and then we're gonna put them down on top of the barrels for all of these single flowers, because the double flowers will not go into the pots. And I wanted to get an idea of the sort of like entrance area. I wanted it to be smooth, you know, sort of like easy to get up into, and then I wanted it to have sort of like an awning, you know, so that people just felt like welcome to come right on in, and, you know, if it's raining, they can get out of the rain. So yeah, that was my idea, and here we are, just sort of like, I don't know, bone mealing and, you know, finessing and making things look all right. And here we are doing a flyby. Sorry, I'm really not good at that. Gonna have to learn how to do that a little better, but I'm trying. And there's the front view, and I'm just sort of trying to figure out, because these, I don't know, they look a little odd just being as stark as they are. So what I decided was to make like a little frame, and we'll put glass in there. That is, if the phantoms will leave us alone for 2 minutes. So I like this idea, and we'll just fill it in with glass. And I have now added the barrels on the sides and some lanterns. And I think that they look pretty nice. And this is going to be sort of like our sales desk, like our welcome area. So if we happen to be in the shop, we can help people find whatever they need. And I'm just sort of, I don't know, I'm not sure it looks right. You know, I don't want it to be like too cluttered, so I'm going to take a break for that for a minute, and let's just set up these displays for our single flowers. And we'll just put the pots down, and then we will put the individual flowers into the pot so that people can see, you know, what they want to buy. And I forgot the poppies. Well, actually, I don't even know if I have any poppies. Yeah, I ended up getting totally sidetracked. And let's just finish this out. So we have our display done, and here I am just fiddling more with the reception desk area, and I think I like it. And I'm going to add a little bit of extra light, and I put down some of the moss carpets. I think that that goes really well with the theme. And here we have Pearson's. He came in to see us, and I'm super glad to see him. He's super funny. And he likes what we did, guys. Isn't that awesome? actually like it too. I mean, it's simple, it's clean, and he's suggesting here blue lanterns. And you know what, guys? I think he's right. You know, with the blue glass around. Yeah. So I think that we will eventually sort of just, you know, switch those out. And yeah, guys, here it is, pretty much complete. And the only thing I have left to do is stock all the flowers. And I have made an auto flower machine, and various other things which you can't bone meal or harvest, I will have to get manually. Fun. All right, and guys, our friend Sticks came to see us and they want to show us their base. I love seeing people's builds. It's so creative. I am always, I don't know, just so impacted by what people can come up with. I mean, it's just, it never ceases to amaze me. And I'm asking them here, you know, if this is all their builds, because there are some people on the server that like to build in a team or with other people, and this is all Sticks, guys. And you see the lighthouse up there? Yeah, it's blinking. I think that's cool. All right, and here we are going down to their barn area. And I have to say, honestly, that this is the first time I have seen brick used in this quantity where I really liked the aesthetic. I mean, I have tried using brick so many times, and no matter what I do, I just don't like it. And look what they've done in here, guys. I mean, it looks great. It looks like a real old barn. You know, they've got all their animals in here, and I mean, I don't know, I just really like it. It looks exactly like what you would expect it to look like. And let's see, where are we going here? And yeah, see, just look, guys, that's beautiful. All right, and they're showing us their sorting and storage area. And this is a design for sorting that I use too. Not usually until much, much later when I have, like, I don't know, 30 double chests full of junk. But I eventually do make one of these because it just gets to be too much. All right, off we go. Let's see where we're going here. Okay, cool gazebo sort of thing here. And this huge tower. It's really big and super dangerous. It has got end crystals all over the top of this thing. Very scary. I mean, I like how it looks, but yeah, don't sneeze too hard. All right, we're gonna follow them up. Yeah, you can see the end crystals there. And I think this is all the way up to the top. Yes, it is. So they want us to look at this awesome structure up here. Look at this, guys. It's almost like talons or something. I really like it. And you can see they're proud of it, and I totally agree. And here's some sort of really scary water hole scariness. Wonder what they use that for. I'm not sure I want to know. Okay, guys, this is my favorite part of their build. I love this. I love everything about this. I'm not sure if I got a good enough view of the top in, but there's like all these lifted, vaulted pieces up there, and the stained glass mosaic, the quartz. I don't know, quartz is, like, I think my favorite standard Minecraft block. And look at it, guys. It is just amazing. I mean, yeah, I love it. try to do a flyby. I'm really not good at it. But yeah, that mosaic is just gorgeous. I love it. I love the colors. Yeah, very good. And we are going to quickly pop home, and I have decided to surprise you guys with a little bit of shaders and sort of see how things look. And I'm not sure I've updated you on this yet, but I have started to build the main base. So here is our main base. And I'm following the blueprint to the best of my ability. And the section there is supposed to actually be red. I think it is too red. So I think that I'm going to go and find some terracotta, because that seems more like the color it's supposed to be, and not like fire engine red. And just look how beautiful everything is. I wish my render could go further, but gosh, it's so amazing. And you can see the outline of the building there. I mean, we're not even halfway completed. Maybe, gosh, a third, maybe. And then you can see our little animal area here, as well as an area for me to collect chicken eggs. And then we go up the stairs here to the riser. And there is a small building in here. And if we go out the portal, I have sort of made this little oasis area of my portal. All the chickens and everything have wandered out there, so, you know, if any hermit gets stuck in the nether, they might be able to grab some food, which, you know, that's not too bad. And here we are in spawn with the shaders on, and guys, this is so amazing. I love this. And there are a few figures sort of, I don't know, going down the path here, and this is the walking copper shop, you guys. Look at it with the moonlight. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look how cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And our shop, which I have noticed, because we're now here in the dark and with shaders on, I have noticed there's a few things that need to be fixed, as well as I'm changing out the standard lanterns with blue ones. And you will also see here that our greeter is missing a head. And you'll see what happens with that towards the end of the episode here, but I was told how to get my own skull, so to speak. And here's what we have stocked so far. And I love these glow frames, they're just so awesome. And then of course our single flower area. Oops, single flower area. I don't know, look at the lanterns waving. So awesome. I love it, guys. So yeah, I don't know. The hostess without a head is a little scary. All right, I think that that's awesome. And you know, I mean, we've had a great day. We've seen some rumbles going on in the store. I mean, we have met like 4 or 5 different people today. We've seen 2 different bases, and I don't know, guys. I am so happy. And one final look at the store here. I'm so happy. Look at how it glows, and I don't know. I like it. All right. What I'd like to do real quick is to sort of head back to the spawn area, going through some stores here, and look at the moon behind the mop shop. How cool. I love it. They have lots of stuff in here. this area has a few shops in it. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Look at the lanterns, look at the glowberries, so nice. All right, and here we are coming to the main billboard. And on the left here is Bedrock's advertisement. You can win up to 1,000 diamonds. That's a lot. I'm not sure if you can read all those or not, but here, guys, here is the actual view of the mixtape we saw earlier. Look at this, guys. It's like pristine. Look at it. I'm so impressed. I mean, it looks like a real cassette. It really does. And what's really cool is that I got to see that they actually had the cutout for where the teeth are on the cassette. All right, and now just a little flyover of our farms. And there is a new addition, guys. A new addition. We have bees. Look at how well they're doing. Look at all that honey. Still not done yet, but we're getting there. All right, guys, I just wanted to take a minute with you and enjoy this sunrise. Look at how beautiful. Okay, so now we are on to the last task of the day, which is to get my own skull. I know it sounds bad, and it actually is bad. It requires that we, well, you'll see. Apparently I'm terrible at doing this also. The arrows, we're hitting other arrows. And there we go. So now we should have Hostess Nan Skull down here. Yep, there it is, we got it. Okay. Yep, there it is. All right, back to the shop. Let's get this done. And there we have it. Okay, guys, it has been an amazing day. I have had so much fun meeting so many new people on the server. I would like to ask, please, if you have enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. It means the world to me. And I would like to give a shout out to the ComparatorCraft server for the support. Anyway, guys, until the next time, be safe, have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you in the next one.